to really help that child get to that blossoming brain. Again, remember, the brain doesn't develop in a vacuum. It's not fully developed at birth. It develops. When we get to work with so many families and children with brain development, neurodevelopmental challenges, asking and answering the two big questions we talk about on this page all the time, there are lots of different common challenges and struggles that we see that can have to do with a number of different reasons, from physical, chemical, emotional stressors, from not properly adapting to stress, from nervous system interference, to also deflections off of the past typical development, or a child who's just not there yet. And one of the common themes that we get to see is a child who has challenges spelling in school. Now, you may be at home with Johnny drilling the spelling of cat, and they might hit it at 100% at home, and then for some reason, next day on test day, we get it wrong. It's like, what the heck? You knew this, Johnny. What happened? Were you stressed? Was it environmental? What's going on? One of the things that we have to be able to differentiate is how a child is processing and learning. Now, spelling is a very visual and cognitive function. Again, just recapping, normal development starts at primitive reflexes, into gross and fine motor movement, into auditory verbal processing, and into visual and cognitive. And the ability to comprehend spelling is very visual and cognitive in nature. Oftentimes what we will find is that a child will just memorize that a word is spelled in a certain way. They just memorize, when I say C-A-T, that means I get the answer right. Maybe not actually comprehending what that means. Or when I make these symbols, then maybe I get the answer right. Again, not really comprehending what that means. So if this is something that you have struggled with with your children, or even for yourself as an adult, then this tip is going to be really important for you. What we can do to start to help to differentiate between just strict memorization and actually comprehending and visualizing how a word is spelled is to spell it in different orders. C-A-T-A-C. How do you spell cat backwards? Let's start with the A. What are the other letters that are involved? A-T-C, A-C-T. Put one of the letters in a different color. What is the middle letter? A. What color is it? Orange. And when we can start to take all these letters and put them together as a picture, as a visualization, and help Johnny actually be able to comprehend and see this and visualize it, it really can help to make those amazing brain pathways. Now, if cognitive and visualization is something that is difficult for your child, there may be some other underlying neurodevelopmental challenges and deflections that are leading to that may need different types of care and management to be able to really help that child get to that blossoming brain. Again, remember, the brain doesn't develop in a vacuum. It's not fully developed at birth. It develops like a flower, from the bottom up, from the back to the front, from the inside out, and from right to left. To learn more information about this, we have a workshop coming up in the next coming weeks. Comment workshop below, and we'll give you all the details to get registered to learn more about blossoming your child and your family's brain development.